Do you choose a lavatory bleach because it's thick? Well, there's one bleach that's thicker than any of the others. Vortex. Look, ordinary thick bleach and Vortex. If I drop this weight into the ordinary bleach, it sinks immediately. But Vortex is so thick, the weight's practically floating. Vortex does what ordinary bleaches can't. It really clings to the bowl, even through the flush. So Vortex keeps killing germs even after flushing. Vortex, so thick it kills germs even after flushing.
After a business trip overseas, only we British can welcome you home.
London weather is cool.
We have more flights to London from more cities in the Middle East than any other airline, and understanding service. In Crown, first class or club, come home with British Airways.
This sceptred isle, this earth of majesty, this royal throne of kings, this fortress built by nature for herself against infection and the hand of war, this other Eden demi-paradise, this happy breed of men, this little world, this precious stone set in a silver sea, which serves it in the office of a wall or as a moat, defensive to a house against the envy of less happier lands. This blessed plot, this earth, this realm, this England.
The best way to visit our country is to take a tour with our airline. Cheaper than you can do it yourself. Good morning. We'll fly you in style from America to London, put you up in a jolly good place, and give you tickets to London shows. Must keep in trim. Fine actor. Fine. And if you want, we'll give you a motor car for a week to tour our countryside, like that one, and get you discounts at our London shops. All this for one inclusive price. So take a tour with our airline. It's got our name on it.
Cup of tea, sir?
Thank you. British Overseas Airways. BOAC. We'll take good care of you.
BOAC takes good care of you. BOAC takes good care of you.
If you're going to fly to Europe or London, this is the plane you ought to be on. The BOAC VC-10. It gets off the ground 25% quicker than any other big jet and lands 20 miles per hour slower. Its cabin is as quiet as a nightclub at 3 in the afternoon because the 4 giant Rolls-Royce engines are in the rear. It has the most comfortable economy class seat ever designed, one with better cushioning and lots more legroom. If you'd like to swing a little in Britain or tour in Europe, take the BOAC VC-10, a truly remarkable aircraft.
I wish I was coming with you. I could use a rest.
Why not come over to Britain any season? We'll give you lots of reason to see us anytime.
We'll treat you really fine.
See the lovely locks.
He'll get to love the Scotch.
Why not come over? We'd really like to see you.
Dining at the Ritz, eating fish and chips.
Living like a king with the best of everything. So why not come over any old time at all?
We'll show you the places, friendly faces, and things to do in Britain any season. And our low airfares and inclusive tour holidays make us really attractive. Come over on BOAC. Britain in the sky. A taste of what to expect when you arrive.
Any season, wouldn't it be lovely? Why not fly over the white cliffs of Dover? Have a lovely time. To the land of Wales
And the Yorkshire Dales.
we'll take you to the races and other lovely places. Why not come over? We'd really love to see you.
Just in time for tea.
Join us on a spree to make you linger longer. There's maybe something stronger. So why not come over any old time at all?
We'll show you the places, friendly faces, and things to do in Britain any season. And our low airfares and inclusive tour holidays make us really attractive. Come over on BOAC, Britain in the sky. A taste of what to expect when you arrive.
To Britain any season, oh, wouldn't it be lovely?
Dear Mother, Hong Kong is simply splendid. There's so much to see and do here. I just don't know where to start. Now, let's see. I've taken a few tours, an inexpensive way to see the place, and the people are charming. Well, most of them. It's funny how the same faces keep cropping up. Still, it can't be helped, can it? I bought a camera. Duty-free, of course. So you can expect some snaps. Eventually. Oh, yes. I met a charming fellow named Yoshinamato, and he's really very pleasant. Yes, Mother, I mean him well. Good, plain food, as you suggested, and there's really no need to have a cardigan here at present.
Sovereign Holidays by BEA. Top quality holidays, backed by the reliability of BEA scheduled flights. 47 destinations as far afield as North Africa and the USSR, with first-rate, well-tried hotels. Cyprus, Italy, Spain. Spain, for instance. Inclusive 8-day holidays from just £34. Or at the first-class Hotel Christina Palma, Mallorca from £51. Sovereign Holidays by BEA. We're as near as your nearest travel agent. Or ring 041 332 9666 now. When you fly, make sure it's one of ours.
If you have a friend who likes his draft Guinness, and he tells you he's just popping out for a quick one, don't expect him back too soon.
6 pints of cooking, love. No, I'll do that, Mike. It's my round.
Where's my change, Stevie?
14 pints in the corner.
With plenty of ice.
Whiskey and vodka.
A vodka and lime.
I've never tried that before.
3 lights here. 3 lights here on the Lord Brown House. You stand with
So you
one ham sandwich here?
4.
Anyway, that was panic.
Some of the best things in life are worth a little bit of waiting for. The whole point about Irish coffee is that when you've mixed the whiskey with the coffee and sugar and floated the cream carefully on the top, you drink the whiskey and the coffee through the cream. That's what makes it taste so splendid. Now, I wonder where they got the idea from. When Arthur Guinness first brewed Guinness in 1759, the world was not quite ready for it. And for many years, Arthur Guinness had to brew ordinary beers as well, to make ends meet. But as the centuries passed by and the world grew up, people began to understand the strong, dry taste of Guinness. And now, over 6 million glasses of Guinness are served every day. But that's just the beginning. You see, when Mr. Guinness first brewed Guinness, he signed a lease for the brewery. And the lease was for 9,000 years.
This is the best bit of the day, when it's nearly over. I like to look at it and lock it all away before I go off for a Guinness. And Guinness is part of it. The best moment of it. Now, at the quiet end of the day, Guinness.
Next time you go into a pub for a pint of draft Guinness, you might like to try doing this. Simply write your initials on the head with a broad-nibbed pen. Then drink as slowly as you like, and still have your initials left at the end. It's not a trick, but something we've been doing in the brewery for years. You see, we believe that a Guinness is only a Guinness when the head lasts through to the end. So, if you don't mind writing on your beer, you might like to try this too. Cheers.
Skål, lager, love me now and after. Lager, skål. Skål, after, lively now and after. Lager, skål. Lager, skål.
The light, dry lager.
Skål, lager, love me now and after. Lager, skål. Skål, after, lively now and after. Lager, skål. Lager, skål.
The light, dry lager.
Skål, lager, love me now and after. Lager, skål. Skål, after, lively now and after. Lager, skål. Lager, skål.
The light, dry lager.
East Lancs Pale Ale. East Lancs Pale Ale. East Lancs Pale Ale.
First prize.
La 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 ba ba bum.
Guinness gives you strength, and after work we've all agreed. Guinness is what we need, so call for Guinness every day. Have one right away. Guinness, Guinness gives you strength, gives you strength, gives you strength. Guinness, Guinness gives you strength, Guinness gives you strength.
After work, you need a Guinness. Guinness. There's nothing quite like a Guinness. Wherever they are, people are finding there's something special to enjoy in Guinness. Clean tasting, a touch of bitterness, and so full of goodness. But how about you? Have you proved the goodness in a Guinness? There's only one way to do it. Try a Guinness a day for a while and enjoy proving that Guinness is good for you.
There's a whole world in a Guinness. Vigorous, rewarding, hard-working, clean-tasting, refreshing, quiet. That's Guinness. You're a better man for a Guinness.
Lager, love me now and after. Lager, skull. Skull after, lively now and after. Lager, skull. Lager, skull.
The light, dry lager.
Home is where you keep your long life. The beer brewed specially for the home, in ring pull cans. Long life is brewed and matured for longer to give it extra flavor. Home is where you drink your long life. The beer brewed specially for the home. Eye and Coupe, in the new 3-can pack. Home is where you keep your long life. The beer brewed specially for the home in ring pull cans. Home is where you drink your long life. The beer that's brewed and matured for longer to give it extra flavor. Home is where you keep your long life. The beer brewed specially for the home. Eye and Coupe, in the new 3-can pack.